what's going on? We're up in the edge of St. Elmo, which is a little private town back here. We're about to go up Tincup Pass. I'm gonna air down my tires real quick and we're gonna head out. It is 4:45 p.m. right now. Onyx says it's like a 2-hour-ish trip over to Tincup, so probably going to be driving this through the night, and it is looking a little bit wet. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit, so this should be interesting to say the least. It is a 6 out of 10, I believe, so should be fun. All right, got a raincoat on, but airing down now. Got one of these nice little 4 hookups off of Amazon. Makes it way faster. The rain is coming down a little bit harder right now, as you can see. Should be fun. If it gets too precarious, I might go ahead and just turn around, but should be fun. All right, got the tires aired down and I'm about to head down the trail. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I just remembered I'm actually still in 2-wheel drive, but we just ate up that first rock obstacle. Alright, just popped into 4-wheel. Now let me put it in neutral. And now we're in 4-low. Alright, I'm going to put it in second gear. Okay. Now we're going. There's a Jeep in front of us. There's actually a decent amount of people out here. Driven by 1 or 2 trucks, I think, and I've seen a couple people set up in campgrounds. Somebody hauled a utility trailer out here. It's not even an off-road trailer. Pulled it up and set up a little campground for themselves and their horses. So even though it's rainy and dumpy, it doesn't seem to be stopping anybody. Just went over like a log bridge or something. I don't know if it was because there's a bunch of mud there, they threw down logs or what, but old bumpy. This has definitely been the bumpiest part. I've had to pay the most attention to where I'm doing my tires. I have a 3-inch lift, so I get a lot of leeway most of the time, but yeah, this is slow going, to say the least. Probably won't unfortunately be taking any more photos. It's kind of getting dark enough that my camera is adjusting towards a much longer shutter speed, and I'd have to hop out with my tripod to take my photos, and I just don't want to do that because it's going to take extra time, and I kind of want to get to Tincup and find a place to go to sleep. Go ahead. So nice out here. We're just plugging along. We're basically at the pass, Tincup Pass now. According to the map, it looks like the rain is maybe just sleet now. It's so cold up here. We're so high. Forerunner is doing great. No issues. We're just plugging along, running at like, I don't know, 18 PSI. Thought about going a little bit lower, but it doesn't seem not really necessary apparently. So rain's picking up, time to head out. This looks spicy. I'm gonna have to get out and check it out. Fuck. Looks like somebody attempted it. Definitely going to be staying left here, to say the least. That looks wild. I don't have any real recovery gear, and I'm out here by myself, so I got to be as conservative as possible. Look at those lights, baby. Let's go. Apparently I don't have my actual headlights on. Turn those bad boys on. All right. Keep it low. Gonna hug this left side as much as possible. Oh my God. Not gonna lie, there for a second I thought I was gonna start sliding in. That was spicy as all hell. That would have not been fun. I might have had to wait till someone comes by or call a recovery company. I don't have any contact info for one, so it is what it is. Made it past though. Alright. I guess we were further from the pass than I thought, but we're coming up on it here. At some point, I think it's right over that, in between those two. It is definitely a lot more muddy up here, to say the least. But we seem to be doing fine. Oh my God, look at that. That's wild. Actually, we'll probably get my tripod out and take a photo. Alright, got some good photos. I realized I was taking my photos, I shoot aperture focus, and I guess I had bumped my aperture to like 22. So the camera was trying to get everything in focus basically, and that's why I was shooting such a long shutter speed, and my photos earlier were coming out blurry. But once I figured that out, I was shooting like f8, and I could hand shoot them pretty easily. So still took some off the tripod, but it is freaking amazing out here. Maybe I'll slip some of these photos into the video if they turn out any good. So, not trying to. I probably take a bit more time and make sure they're actually focused, but I just don't want to be stuck up here. Don't want to be necessarily driving this too much throughout the night, so. Jesus. This is amazing. Benefit of a 4x4 any off-road vehicles, you get to go to places like this. Can't make this in a Camry or nothing, so just amazing out here. All right, got some photos. We'll see how those turn out. Let's head out. Please make this turn. All right, yeah, I will. The snow, rain stuff come down a little bit harder. Look at that color though. That's so fucking pretty. That's so pretty. Yeah, snow rain combo seems to be coming down a bit harder, but look at that color. That's amazing. I'm gonna have to snap a photo. All right. We are almost actually at the pass now. Oh man, I gotta get it. I don't know if you can tell, but how that sun's coming off of that, that's so amazing. I think it looks worse than it is. It's not too bad. It's a wide enough trail that I don't feel too scared. Made it to the pass. Let's go, baby. Continental Divide. Let's go check it out. San Isabel and Gunnison National Forest. See how down the valley looks. Sure is cold. So cool. So cool. There's clearly people went up that way. There's a path up there. Absolutely not happening today for me. Way too cold, way too dumpy. Way too dark. Anyway, time to get back at it. Hopefully get down to Tincup soon enough. Whew. It is pretty cold. It is very mushy, to say the least, on this side. Looks like we got a little water puddle here. Couple. Ooh. Definitely gonna have to be slow and steady. Jesus. I can feel my tires spinning a little bit, or at least sliding a little bit, so we'll see. Going downhill, gonna have to just take it nice and slow. Unfortunately, I don't think this downhill looks too bad. we're sliding a little bit. This would probably be a lot harder the other direction. This side of the mountain's definitely got a bit more snow to it. Yeah, we're sliding a bit, but definitely still coming to a stop at least. The old Tincup Trail. I wonder if it's just fucking done. Alright, we're coming up on apparently split in the trail that takes you to the old Tincup Trail, which I don't know. Don't know. Did not do any research onto whether or not it's harder or whatnot. I'm probably gonna avoid it just because I get the vibe that it probably is the old trail for good reason. And I'm instead just gonna take the new one. It's not the conditions I'd want to do something not comfortable with, to say the least. The turnoff was back there? I don't know, I guess. We're going this way though. Ooh, that did not sound good. Definitely smoked that. Hopefully that did not hit my rear diff. Oh, I am on the lake. This is not the trail. I'll check my rear diff really quick though. We're good. Definitely bonked something though. Take a look around. I don't know. I don't think you can really see that. All right, made it to Mirror Lake. It is now 6:58. We're almost through the trail. Oh no, we're not. I lied. We're not. Mirror Lake. Let's go. I don't know if that's gonna show up. It's a little bit too dark, to say the least. But it is what it is. Keep driving though. Let me check. Let's see if we can see that. We're not too far off. Garden Basin Trailhead coming up. Mirror Lake Falls. we're here during the day, I'll probably hit up Mirror Lake Falls. This is definitely a repeat visit place for me. I have to come back. I wish I could see that. I don't know if that's going to show up on video though. Anyway, keep plugging along. Very, very nice view. Bet you could catch some good fish up here. Camp up here too. It's camping within 300 feet of the road. Ooh, this looks fun. Let me shut that off. Very rocky. Entering the no camping area apparently. Basically, I think it sure looks like we're basically at the end of the trail, according to Onyx. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. It was rated a 6 out of 10. Seems about right. Even with the kind of dumpy conditions, I really never had any traction issues. The only precarious thing was that mud hole that I was somewhat scared of slipping into, but made it past that. Just had to hug the left-hand side of the trail pretty hard. Anyway, I'm gonna get into Tincup here, get my Starlink up and get connected back onto the grid. And I gotta figure out where I'm gonna be camping. I could just drive back up here, potentially. Camp in one of these spots. I haven't ate dinner yet. May just skip it. Deal with it tomorrow so I can just go to sleep. Who knows? We'll see. Also, if you could also don't hold on. A little water action. Probably don't need my light bar and ditch lights anymore. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks for coming along. Here we are. Welcome to historic Tincup. All property is privately owned. Don't take anything but pictures. Cool, cool, cool. I will probably, it's kind of spooky. I'll probably go find a camping spot. Like I said, get back on the grid. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I am a small channel. Any engagement definitely helps getting these videos out there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.